4 of the WIAA High School Football Playoffs is here, the semifinal round. The winner tonight will go to Madison to play in the state championship a week from now, or I suppose 6-7 days from now. That game will be on Thursday at 7 o'clock down in Madison at Camp Randall. And both these teams want to punch their ticket, just like Baldwin-Woodville did by beating Winneconne in Level 4 last year. 3rd and 10 from the 49. Shotgun formation, trips to the right. One man to the left, here's the snap. Pump fake out to the right, pump fake over the middle, flushing out of the pocket. He's going to get hit and the ball's on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Winneconne inside the 30-yard line. Winneconne, the first quarter turnover, puts the offense inside the 30.
And what a great pass rush that time. It just simply collapsed on Jensen. The ball got loose. Jensen had to double clutch a couple times, and Jovan Zeller falling on that ball, chasing it down all the way at the 28-yard line.
For Zeller, that's his second fumble recovery of the season. And Winneconne takes over on offense with 8:12 on the clock, moving from our left to right. Ball's placed on the left hash mark, far side of the field. One wide receiver to the left, two to the right, shotgun formation. Nedikovic in motion from the slot to the right to the left. Snap to Schaffer. He's flushed out to the left. Designed keeper for him. Breaks the tackle in the backfield and jets forward to about the 23 before being bumped out of bounds.
Oh, did he take a big hit on the edge? And he and the defensive guy both stood up. And Schaffer got the extra step, picked up 5 yards total.
That's what makes Brody Schaffer so good, is how quick he is. He runs a 4.46 40-yard dash. And again is going to Division I to play in the Big Ten at Iowa. Mentioned he averaged 6.7 yards per carry in Level 4 last year against Baldwin-Woodville. 21 rushes, 141 yards. Did not find the end zone on the ground. Shotgun formation here. Gets the snap, throws to the left. Quick pass out that way. It is complete but dropped and recovered by Baldwin-Woodville. The receiver on that play for Winneconne, was that Hutchinson?
I believe that was Endon Lang out there, caught the pass.
Yeah, Endon Lang, the running back in his senior year, caught the pass, took maybe one or two steps, took a hit and put the ball on the ground.
Yeah, he was trying to strain. He was 1 yard short of the marker. He was trying to strain to get that first down and then simply lost control of the football at the 19-yard line.
3rd and 5 from the 10, 9:18 on the clock, shotgun formation yet again. Schaffer gets the snap. He is back to pass. Throwing to the left side of the end zone. It is caught. Complete. Touchdown, Ryan Quigley. Winneconne on the board first in Level 4. Ryan Quigley, just named first team all-conference in the Bay, catches his 8th receiving touchdown of the season, 3rd in the playoffs. The Wolves up 6-0.
And that was just a one-on-one play. You take the defensive back in, cut it out hard outside. What we talked about in the pregame show, you have to run your patterns precisely. And that time Quigley did that, got to the outside. Nice ball thrown by.
3rd and 10. Jensen back to pass, being flushed out of the pocket, chased by Jesse Michaud, throwing downfield, incomplete. Jesse Michaud, you talk about how good of a player he is, also gets it done in the classroom, 3.96 GPA, also on the track and field squad for Winneconne.
Yeah, and Michaud that time. Samolinsky drew triple coverage from the lineman, left one-on-one over on Michaud, over on the right side of the Winneconne set, and he simply got on his horse and was chasing down the quarterback.
Winneconne will make a substitution. Jones hits the sideline. Andon Lang back in with Mason Matthew. Break the huddle, coming to the line of scrimmage. Trying to score into the north end zone, left side, moving from right to left the way we see it. Matthew in motion from left to right. He'll get the fake handoff, throwing over to the end zone. It's caught by Nedikovic, and Winneconne tacks on a touchdown before halftime. Brody Schaffer faked the handoff to Mason Matthew, who was in motion from the slot in the left side over to the right, and just kind of tossed up a lob for his tight end, Jordan Nedikovic, who came down with it in the end zone, 13-0.
They're going to go for it on 4th down, deep in their own territory.
One wide receiver to the right, two to the left. Janke in motion from left to right.
Or are they going to try? Well, they're looking around here.
Jensen audibling after getting the communication from the sideline. Clap and the snap. Here they go. Pump fake out to the right. Jesse Michaud wraps him up and brings him to the ground. Back at the 20. And a turnover on downs to open up the third quarter. Here's the snap. And it is a touch pass forward to Mason Matthew, who is in motion from left to right. He stiff-armed a man in the backfield back to the 40. Tried to get up to the 45, but was tackled for a loss again. And we've seen Baldwin-Woodville's defense force Winneconne back so far this third quarter. That makes it 3rd and 16 back to the 43.
Yeah, and the clock's going to run. It's inside a minute now, but that's not the direction you want to be going. You need to find something to go forward.
Got to get past the 41 of Baldwin-Woodville, 16 yards away. Here's the snap, back to pass is Schaffer. Throwing deep towards the left for Quigley. Quigley goes up and gets it. Quigley to the sideline, pushed out of bounds inside the 25. What a grab from the junior Ryan Quigley. First down for Winneconne.
Oh, and what a job by Dockel. Had that one covered. He was all over that one.
So they will break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Clock will run, and the clock runs out on the third quarter. Winneconne 12 minutes away from a potential state championship run. The players coming to the sideline, holding up the number 4 to their fan section right below us. They're a quarter away. If this score holds, they're up 14-0 as we head to the 4th in level 4 of Division 4 on the Fast Science High School Game of the Week. Shotgun set here. Both Matthew and Jones in the backfield. Here's the snap. Play action. Schaffer rolling out to the right, throwing to the end zone, intended for Winneconne. It's incomplete. Winneconne slamming his hands on the ground because it was in his grasp, but he couldn't hang on. Incomplete.
Yeah, that was a tough pattern, too. He was trying to outrun the defender, Aiden Foster, and then keep an eye on the football, too, and Foster was trying to catch up with him.
2nd and 10 to the 15-yard line. 11:20 on the clock. 3 men in motion to the right side of the line of scrimmage. Schaffer gets the snap. Will keep and follow Bryce Jones out of the backfield. Brody Schaffer has a hole. Breaking tackles. Brody Schaffer into the end zone. A pretty run from the Iowa commit. Weaving through defenders. Had some blocks. And has a score. 20-0.
So Samolinsky will line up to punt.
High snap, and it's over his head. Samolinsky has to pick it up at the 28 and will run with it. Trying to find some space. He's up to the 30, 35, and gets tackled. A mistake for Winneconne, maybe opening the door for Baldwin-Woodville with 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Boy, and we mentioned that too. You had change of long snappers, and just makes it a little bit different. And that one, it was needed. Just an easy snap back there, and that was the one you could not have. And that's what happened. So Samolinsky officially credited with a rush of minus 17. Not what he wanted to see on his all-time rushing stats.
No, not ideal. Baldwin-Woodville takes over at the 36-yard line, moving from our left to right. Here's the snap, pump fake, looking downfield, throwing to the right. It's intercepted. Brody Schaffer picks it off. The return past the 40, staying on his feet, through a tackle to the 50, the 40, inside Woodville territory to the 20. Brody Schaffer will go to the house and just about puts that nail in the coffin to send Winneconne to the state championship.
Oh, and he was reading that one all the way, Tony. They were trying to get out to Kropelnicki on the outside, and at the 26-yard line, Schaffer picks it out, escapes a couple tackles, and takes it all the way back.
Back-to-back defensive back of the year, Brody Schaffer, the Iowa commit, his 5th interception of the season, 2nd pick six, makes it 27-0 late in this 4th quarter.
But they're going to let this run out. We're under 10 seconds now.
And here it goes. The Winneconne Wolves jumping in celebration down on the field as they beat Baldwin-Woodville 28-8. They will advance to the state championship game in Madison, Wisconsin next Thursday night. Their first time going to state since 2013 where they won it. Baldwin-Woodville falls at 12-1 to end their season, but Winneconne at a perfect 13-0 rides on into the state championship.
And, we're going to talk about Brody Schaffer, responsible for all 4 touchdowns, throwing, running, interception, return. the defense tonight made the difference for the Wolves.